Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So first of all, before I really dive into the topics, I want to thanks to myself. I want to thanks me for having the courage to believe in my instinct, and I want to thanks me for executing on my instinct. It was my plan to came here and shoot a video, and I'm doing it actually. Also yesterday I was deliberately trying to shoot a content video. I screwed up. I forgot almost everything that I have taken note, and I was completely frustrated with my inability to remember all the notes that I had taken. So all of my repository for vocabulary list has gone, and I couldn't plug into those intelligent anymore because I was so tense. I was constantly pushing myself to shoot a video. As a content creator, we cannot fake it in front of the camera. Everyone can see it. Everyone can see through your facial expression, or from the word that from the word you say to the camera. I don't make this video to teach you guys something. I make this video because of myself, because I find the happiness when I could articulate my thoughts into words. That is why I'm constantly striving to improve my articulation level, and that means increasing my capacity to hold more happiness. That's what I want to say. The goal is to progress first, and then totally integrate English to my new identity. In that way, English will become my second native language level. I also mentioned the fact that our mother language, our native language is similar to water, and a foreign language is similar to soda water. Just because I speak English doesn't mean I'm looking down on my mother language, which is Myanmar. They both hold a different flavor, different texture. When you drink water, I'm just giving a metaphor. When you speak your mother language, it satisfies your thirst to be socialized with other people. But when you drink soda water, aka when you speak English languages, you satisfy your thirst. In addition, it also rejuvenates you. It also refresh your mind and your physical. If you don't believe that, take a cold soda and drink it when you're thirsty. You will know the different feeling. And I just realized the best way to teach someone, for example, I'm talking about my sister. I have two younger sisters, and I have my own girlfriends. So if I want to make their life better, it is useless me telling them what to do and what not to do. Instead, I believe I should embody those qualities that I want them to have in myself first. So, for example, I don't want the people that I love spend their time on social media or scrolling through mobile without doing any progressive work. So what is the best way to change that habit? I have tried what everyone does, which is blaming them for doing this. Hey, why are you looking this phone too long, why don't you pick up a book and learn something, read something, you know? So what happened when I do when I force trying to change them is they become opposite. They become against to me. So instead of trying to change them, whenever I'm with them, whenever they're around with me, whenever we live together, I practice those teaching by myself. Instead of scrolling through mobile, I read book. I learn something. I learn something online. So in that way, with enough frequency, they will mirror my behavior. Oh, my brother, he's a really hard-working guy. He don't like to waste his time on social media or mobile phone. Now look at him. He has improved so much. Also, same with my girlfriends. Rather than trying to change them directly, I show what to do, so that not only it will benefit me, but also it will strengthen our relationship. Talking about relationship, man, my definition of being with someone is I want to grow together, you know. It's okay that they don't give me happiness. I'm not looking my happiness on them. It's okay when they don't fulfill my core, because this is inherently not their responsibility. What I look for in a relationship is can we grow together in the future? As I am constantly improving myself, I want my girlfriend to improve, even if it is not the same intensity like me. I want her to follow my pace. Do you know what I mean? So I believe my happiness is not in relationship. My happiness is not in it's not her responsibility. Sorry, let's rewind. My happiness is not her responsibility. So I heard a lot of people blame about, oh, I feel so meaningful, or I feel so meaningless in my relationship. The relationship feels so empty. That is because we, as a partner, men. Oh, okay, sir. Just 5 minutes. I will come. Okay. Thank you, sir. My captain is waiting for me, so now he just reminded me to come up after 25 minutes. So I plan to go somewhere else before I go back. Before I go back to Dubai. So hopefully I will catch the time and make it to another destination. Why not? It is not her responsibility to make me happy. Since I have already know what can make me happy is improving myself, being able to articulate my thoughts clearly and cohesively with people wanting communication, that make me happy. I don't give her the burden of, oh, you have to make me happy. If you are not making me fulfill or excitement, then we are not suitable. Now, man, this is the wrong way to look at the relationship. Things are not the same. Although I could speak in front of the camera, it doesn't mean I could speak the same with direct communication with people. They are similar, but not the same. You know, same. You cannot combine them together, and that's going to lead a huge problem in the future. So this is what happened, man. A lot of people combine their relationship as the source of their everything, their happiness, their satisfaction, their fulfillment. They expect the relationship to provide them with everything they are looking for in their life. So what I want to say is separate, man. It's better to separate. The goal of relationship should be to grow together, and in terms of happiness and fulfillment, excitement, you have to create for yourself. When your life feels so bored, that means you are living in your comfort zone and afraid to go out, afraid to go beyond your limitation. So what I suggest is, whenever your life feels bored or you're lost, and yeah, man, commit to something. Do something regardless of how you feel, or regardless of how much you fear.
Making YouTube video? You're actually a vlogger?
No, I'm not a vlogger. I'm just a beginner.
You're from?
Myanmar. I'm from Myanmar.
Man.
Yeah, my first time visiting here because the weather is so nice, man.
You are working here or you?
I work Dubai.
Dubai?
Yeah, Dubai. I feel like a lot of people believe in me. It is only me that who is filled with self-doubt. Maybe because outside people could not see my limitation. My girlfriends, my family, I know they believe in me. I know they believe I could do great things in life, and I can even sense they rely on me because as a big brother, I have a responsibility to give guidance on my younger sister as well as my wife, my girlfriends. So being a firstborn child is not easy, man. Especially when you're a man. Especially when you come from Asia background. It is not clearly stated that I'm responsible for everything, but we who comes from Asia background know that in the back of our mind, in one day we're going to take care of our family, and we're going to build our family, and we're going to take care of our parents when they get old. So I'm not sure about how Western people thinking is in regard to their family dynamic, but this is what our Asian people have in mind. I remind to myself, don't do content, don't do video for the sake of it, because people who have watched my previous video will know that my goal is to hit a certain number of content video and I told myself to do to shoot a content video every day. So it is very easy to get lost in the process of trying to reach the number and forget the reason of why I start in the first place. So of course the quantity is important before I become proficient in this endeavor, but it is crucially important that I should never forget why I shoot video. I want to share valuable information and experiences and personal insights relating to personal self-improvement and personal transformation. So I genuinely want all my viewers to gain something valuable by watching video. I don't want to waste my time, nor I want to waste my audience time by watching these videos. I find it most meaningful when I live my life in pursuit of overcoming something. It could be overcoming my limitation, or it could be integrating something new to my life, in this case English. I still want to go to another places, and I will stop video here. See you at the another place. Okay. Hey, what's up, friend? This is the second place that I talk about. Isn't that beautiful? I feel so refreshed for coming out of my home, coming out of my comfort zone, and to experience the world. So From here, I can see the port. I can see the port city where a lot of containers are being shipped. I think I've made the right decision. I was almost to give up my plan to come out Khor Fakkan because I was alone. I was not sure about coming out, because now I have a chance to witness the nature views, which I couldn't get by staying inside my small room. It is so easy to keep myself reasoning, oh, I have to go to the gym, I have to work out, I have to study, I have classes. There are an avalanche of reason to cancel, to come here. Instead, I will came out and to see the world. To be honest, I didn't like to go out when I was young. It was just recently my personal identity have evolved into someone who is outdoorsy. You can ask anyone, maybe if you're someone who know me personally, you can tell that I don't like to go out. Back in those years, it is only in a couple of months ago I have changed my mind, and I now become an outdoorsy. I want to explore around United Arab Emirates before I go back, before I move out, before I move on to other country. So yeah, why not, man? That's it, man. I want to say our people personal identity are not set in stone. They are flexible and they can change according to their age. I think I might go inside and eat something or drink something, because I haven't eaten anything since I left Dubai. So hopefully I found some dishes that I like. So yeah, man, let's go. This is the time that I realized the importance of money. There is a saying that goes like, a person who has money is never alone. Do you know what I mean? So when we have money, even though we are alone at some point in our life, but there will always be people who want to come to get in touch with the one who has resources. I think that saying is very true. It's very compatible with my situation right now. I came here alone, but I have enough resources. I'm not bragging about the money. I'm not bragging about the little money that I have, and I'm not boasting about how much I have. I'm just simply trying to say, because I have enough money, I don't have to worry about anything. Do you know what I mean? Money can solve a lot of problems. It can make things easy. Imagine if I don't have any resources right now, if I'm living paycheck to paycheck, that it would be nearly impossible to come alone and sit in a restaurant like this. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. This is chicken. I think this is a gravy, some sauce, cheese sauce. I guess this is broccoli. This is a roast potato. And I'm going to enjoy this lunch with a view like this. Not bad. I forgot to mention this. One of the best things that has ever happened to me is being cut out from my previous job. as much as I love it, as much as I love my previous job, and I had a decent salary in my first job, but it is holding me back to grow beyond my potential. So life changes, and sometimes when life wants to give you a favor, it doesn't give you, oh, here's money, here's an opportunity. No, it cuts you out. It cuts you off from the things that you love, so that you can grow further. Suppose if I were in my previous job right now, then I would not have time to explore around the city just like this. That would be very unreasonable. On the surface level, it might seem like I lost something. I lost my first job. No, the truth is, life gave me a favor, and it is the best thing that I need at this time. You know. So what do I do when I have free time? Well, I invest in myself. Alright man, the soda is really good. Cheers. Yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. See you back in Dubai. Bye bye.